Hello everyone, and welcome to Shoto Todoroki's Secret Library. In my secret library, I scour Wattpad, an archive of our own, to find wonderful stories written by wonderful people. Today's story comes from a wonderful person that goes by the artist name Risingfics on Wattpad. The story is called Scars of Our Love. I put a link in the description below so you could follow along while I read, or you could just go on this magical journey with me. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Scars of Our Love. Quirk. A word so unique, with a different meaning for everyone. Some think it's a use of power, but it's much more than that. 80% of people born with a quirk are also born with a scar, indicating their soulmate. To find their soulmate, the two must use their quirks on each other, only to find themselves not affected by pain, but with love, thus making the scar disappear. A boy, born with a quirk known as half cold and half hot, was barely exposed to love in his past. Barely. The few memories of love he has is with his loving mother, only for it to last shortly by the blame of his dreaded father. Although he forgot love a long time ago, he looks at his scar to remind himself of the meaning of the strong word. While another boy, who obtained his quirk by someone passing it to him, he was quirkless at the time. His past was filled but nothing but hatred and sorrow by his close ones. Even from his despair mother, who tried everything to help him, he forgot what love felt like, and sometimes didn't believe in it, until he would remember the scar he surprisingly has, even when he was quirkless. By looking at the scar, both of them are reminded that one day they will hopefully find true love. A perfect being destined for them. Of course, that's what makes a soulmate a soulmate. Chapter 1. Memories. Midoriya's point of view. Ever since I was born, I wasn't worried that I would be quirkless, as I had a scar. Well, more like two. Both were on the palm of my hands, except showing two different symbols, one on the right showing a snowflake-like shape, and the one on the left showing the shape of fire. Two scars may not seem important until I explain why. This world started to change when more and more people started getting quirks and becoming heroes, but also had the chance of getting a soulmate because of scars, but only just one scar. It sounds like a good deal, and it is, not only having the chance of being a hero, but finding the person meant for you. My mom was also surprised when finding out that I had two scars. She thought it would indicate two possible soulmates, though it was never recorded of happening before, and it was a bit weird if you ask me. Well, until... "I'm sorry, but you're quirkless," the doctor told me. I remember how those exact words pained me. Even my mother was shocked when the doctor explained the details on why I won't gain a power. "Then, why does he have soulmate scars, but no quirk?" my mom questioned while stuttering. "It could be a phenomenon as to why. Getting a soulmate but no quirk is possible, or the other way around. It's rarer happening than getting both. But what's unexplainable is how he has two scars. We need to see how that goes in the future. Though, I have to conclude, he does not have a quirk," the doctor explained. My mother still continued debating with the doctor, though I wasn't listening anymore.
"You'll never be a hero. You'll never be a hero.
You're useless. You're useless.
You'll never be a
There's
hero.
nothing you can do.
You're
You're useless. You're
You'll
useless.
never be a hero.
There's nothing you can do. You're useless.
Continuous thoughts were replaced by their conversation, as if they were never talking to begin with. What was clear was that I had enough, and I had to get out of there. I admit without hesitation I was a dumb kid back then, but I didn't exactly regret it either. I had enough of what I was hearing, and I ran out of the room, leaving my mom and the doctor behind. I got outside of the center and ran to the only place that was on my mind.
Izuku?
I heard my mother yell from behind, though I didn't listen, nor care. I didn't mind that I was getting concerning looks, since pretty much I was a 4-year-old kid running alone. Everything was still blurry with my own thoughts. Once I stopped sprinting, I made it to the park, where in a hidden corner lied a bundle of bushes and trees. Slowly catching my breath, I walked through the bushes where the valley was. I discovered this place a while back when wandering off throughout the familiar park when my mom wasn't paying attention. I couldn't help it. I was a curious kid back then. The valley was filled with long, green grass with flowers of sorts. It felt very alive and catches your breath when looking at it. This place helps me calm down, and it helps me keep my mood up, which is why I ran all the way here. I walked up to a tree where I collapsed crying, releasing all my bottled up emotions out. I was sobbing so hard, I didn't know another person came up to me. "Are you all right?" I heard a timid voice say, making me jump and hit my head against the trunk of the tree, which only made my tears sprout out. "Oh no. Here, let me help you," the quiet voice said. After that, I felt something cold against my head. I wiped my tear-filled eyes to see better, and I saw the boy's hand on my head, which somehow helped as an ice pack. Is that your quirk?" I choked out from sobbing previously. "Yeah, I could produce ice. Sorry I put my hand on your head all of a sudden. I could let it go if you want," he replied calmly. "It's all right. It's helping my boo-boo a lot. Thanks," I said while giving a small smile. "No problem," he said. I took a closer look at the boy's features and noticed an evenly split half and half hair of red and white, and his gray and blue eyes. It may sound like a weird combination, but somehow he made it work. What caught my eye next was how he got so many bandages on different parts of his body. "How did you get so many bandages, if you're okay with telling?" I questioned. Oh, I guess I don't mind. It was by my quirk." "Your quirk hurts you?" I replied. "No, my old man did this to me. Do you know about the soulmates?" My eyes lit up. "Yeah, I love hearing about it." "That's good. Well, my father, he never found his. He doesn't believe in soulmates either, and instead found someone because of her quirk. And now I'm here. I got these scratches since I'm hard in training because of him. I hate my quirk. His quirk." He said it while looking down with an angry face. He must really hate him, I thought. But how is it his quirk? Isn't this your own quirk? I asked. "He hurts people, and I'm training to become like him. I'd rather not have a quirk or be a hero in the first place, if I need to be like him in the end." He looked down, and I replied with the first thing that came to my mind. "But you helped me, not hurt me. And you used your quirk to save me, and did. You won't be like him. Plus, I know you're a great hero right now." The boy widened his eyes, a new emotion that I saw from him, but a happy one this time. Hope. "Thank you." Time went by as the boy and I was chatting. My mom was probably worried sick, but I completely forgot about everything except our conversation at that moment. Turns out the boy ran away from his house since he disliked how broken it was. I tried to convince him to hopefully go back, but it looks like that won't be easy. "Why are you here alone?" the boy asked back. "Oh, before I got here, I went to the doctor for my quirk checkup. Though I'm quirkless, I can't do anything after all. And I really wanted to be a hero," I said, remembering every detail when I was announced officially quirkless. "I think you could do a lot of things," he replied. Really? Yeah. You helped me feel like my quirk was special to me. Actually, I think you saved me too. Just like what a hero's supposed to do. The boy looked at me with a genuine smile, and it actually made me tear up. Thank you too, then, I cried out, which the boy giggled in return. Izuku, please, where are you? My mom. I need to go right now. I'm happy that I got to talk to someone like you. Do you want to be my friend? I questioned. Friend? He said while hesitating. Okay. Then, before you leave, can you tell me your name? Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot. I'm Izuku Midoriya. What's yours? Shoto Todoroki. Right before I left, Todoroki grabbed onto my wrist. I turned in his direction to see what he had to say. I'm going to go back to my house. You helped me decide to do that. It means you saved me, he said while smiling. I was filled with joy beyond measure. That's a relief. Let's see each other again, in this exact spot. Yeah. We parted ways. As soon as I got through the bushes, I saw my mom desperately yelling for me. Izuku, honey, I thought I almost lost you, her voice said with a crack. I'm sorry for running away. A pit started forming in my stomach. No, it's not your fault. It was a hard time. I'm just glad to see you again. Right now, let's go back home. We could settle things tomorrow. It was true. I didn't know how tired I was from crying and running, that I just wanted to sleep and forget about everything temporarily. I nodded my head as I reached my right hand to hers until I saw her eye widen. Izuku! Your hand! At first, I was confused until I saw what she was looking at. My ice scar has disappeared while the fire stayed exactly the same. Hello everybody, it's your pal Shoto Todoroki again. Thank you for watching this video until the end. If you liked it, please show me support and give me a like, or leave a comment and tell me what your favorite part of the story was. I'd like to thank Risingfics for writing an amazing story, and I'd like to thank my friend Chris Quintos for supplying the music that you've heard today. There's a link below to Risingfics Wattpad. Please go show them support. And I've also supplied a link for Chris Quintos. Show him support and love as well. And as always, plus ultra.